Easter Deal, Mac Mizzle, what's cracking with you, man?
What's happening? I'm just getting my dance routine.
And top of the beautiful morning. This gonna be a long ass introduction. Super. Stop, man. What up, world? It's your man J5TH. Mac Mizzle, Mac Main, Sir Mac.
Yes,
to
sir.
my Rizite, man. How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling wonderful. Yourself?
Man, I'm greatly blessed, highly favored, and all that. We got
Indeed.
We got a brother in here, man. So I'm glad. I'm happy. I ain't gonna say what sign he is, you know. Ladies gonna, yeah.
Yes,
oh yeah,
sir.
Oh yeah. That energy is all through this motherfucker.
Sir.
Yes, sir. The best month of the year. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
The second best month of the year. Come on now, do it right.
Okay, man. Leo K, Libra K, Virgo K,
Scorpio K.
K everybody. No, man. But we got a dope ass, phenomenal show, man. And we're gonna be talking about a lot of great things, man. Go on and drop that title for him real quick.
Yes, sir. Today's title is gonna be the flip side of FAS SAE. You figured
say, man, say that one more time.
The
man.
flip side of FAS SAE.
Yeah. We gonna let our guest ponder on that. And while he do that, we gonna do this and we'll be back, man. Patio PolitiCz, let's get it.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We tryna be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rock it with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Tryna be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
We hope you stay a while, and if you don't, what's gonna happen to them? Mac, Suplex City.
Yeah, we're gonna turn on some
F5.
lights. We're gonna turn
Sweet
on some
Chin Music.
Turn on some lights and make them go to sleep. And then when they wake up, they're gonna be in a different universe.
Man, speaking of Sweet Chin Music and all that shit, WrestleMania, how was it for you, real briefly?
For me,
yes,
man, life changing. It was an experience that I couldn't trade in for nothing else in the world. Made a lot of connections, talked to a lot of people, seen a lot of people, took a few pictures. You know me, I don't really like taking pictures like that with everybody.
Yeah.
But my partner, shout outs to Jay Classic, he took a lot of pictures.
Jay Classic, what up?
Pictures, but you know what I'm saying, just from a business mindset, like. Yeah, planted some seeds and it's time to grow. It's time to grow. I loved it. All
right, for sure. Speaking of growing, man. Yeah. Without further ado.
Yeah.
You know, I gave that introduction, but I know you. I want you to give your introduction side of it.
Oh man,
you feel what I'm saying? Of my brother,
my guy,
my brother.
You know what I'm saying? My brother. You know what I'm saying? From another mother. Shouts out to moms. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? My guy,
Pops too. R.I.P. Man.
Yes sir, indeed.
Shout out to Big Bro too, man.
Yeah.
Remember that party we went to?
Yeah. Oh.
I got in trouble that night.
Oh.
Thanks, Jay. Yeah.
My best friend, man, of over too many damn years to count at this point. The other half of the tandem. I hate that I gotta say this right now, but he's a 49er fan.
Woo! Hey, NFC, baby.
Bang, bang.
So I'm going to leave it there. NFC, baby.
Bang, bang.
It's what? Say it again. One more time.
I ain't going to finish it. But ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you, can I drop your government? Can we do that?
Can we do that? I was planning on doing it.
My guy, Ernie Todd Jr. We got to shake on it.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Flipside.
Yes, sir. I wanted to shade the shake for that, you know what I'm saying? That needs to be on camera, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that long ass extended.
It was worse, right?
Whoa, man, we used to jump up in the air. It was a whole bunch of
I know. I've seen years of it.
Our knees can't take it no more.
All right, I got a quick question for y'all, right? 2 movies, okay, for y'all too. I'm going to start with the comedy. If it was Dumb and Dumber, who's who?
man.
He's the blonde one.
Nah.
Who's Jim Carrey? Who's Jim
I'm
Carrey?
Jim Carrey for sure. I'm Jim Carrey for sure. That's no debate.
I'm Lloyd.
No, I'm driving the dog truck. Hey, you're just lost.
Yeah, I would say he's Lloyd because remember he took that fucking package to Aspen for the girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I'm Lloyd.
All right, Wedding Crashers. Who's who?
Oh man, he's Owen Wilson like a motherfucker. What?
Hey, I agree with it. I agree with it, man. Flipside, my rider, my brother, man.
man, what's going on?
How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good,
Yeah.
Beautiful day, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. My brother Mac was telling me that you had a discrepancy with something that I didn't battle Chris Brown, man. He said, "Why is that hard to believe, brother? Why would that shit be hard to believe, man?
What?
I know you see me doing my gangster two-step, my East Side walking shit, but why is it so hard, man? Like,
Listen. All right. from the time that I met Five up until now, Five has a solid two-step. That's it. He's
And a
I'm
clean
older.
cha-cha and a clean
yeah.
cha-cha.
That's about it.
I'm older, man. I'm older.
I don't see you just
The knees is
all
bad,
out
man.
getting with Chris Brown, man. Unless Chris Brown wasn't dancing.
We had a real crump.
Y'all was sweating.
It was real life battle zone shit.
Well, okay.
Shit, you not.
That's the part that wasn't disclosed. If it was crumping, yeah, because back in the day, Chris Brown was still trying to figure out crump.
He was.
I remember that.
He
I was
was.
like, and I kept telling myself, man, I'm gonna battle him one day because I don't think he was it. That was in the early days, not now.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just be clear.
He's elite now.
I'm not flipping in the air, not doing none of that. Too.
Because I think he started training with like tie-dyes and them. I believe at a certain point. And he was training, getting up with them for years. So yeah. Which one you prefer, crumping or
Clown dance?
Clown dance?
Man, crump all day. I was what?
Yeah.
I don't do that funny. No, stop it. This is a clown dancer for sure.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Gotta be animated.
Just random movement is what that was.
But we're gonna take you to the beginning of everything. But before that, let us know your passion, your purpose, and pleasures of life. We love asking everybody that.
Passion, purpose, and pleasures of life.
Yes.
PPP, triple P's.
Any order you want.
Should add a fourth P in there.
Man, that's the PPP loan. You know what I mean? Nah,
I said a fourth P. You talking to two Scorpios. You know,
you got to be careful. You got to clarify some stuff here. All right, so passion is, I would definitely say creativity. I love anything about artistry, creating something that I can literally call my own without having to take, credit for it or have that ego mind like, oh yeah, I created it. No, it's just I want people to enjoy it.
Yeah.
What's the other two?
Purpose.
Oh, purpose. I strongly feel my purpose is to be able to break people from those their negative environments. I was thinking about this for like the past couple months. I try to shoot positive things when people express what they're going through, when things are hard. Like literally last night, a close friend of mine was texting me, letting me know like, oh, her friend did her wrong and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, sometimes doors have to close for other ones to open.
Yeah, that's facts.
So I was just, spitting that to her, letting her know like, yo, just keep your chin up. Like, you're gonna get knocked down sometimes, but just don't lay down. And then the biggest thing that I'm on right now is changing from living life to enjoying life. A lot of people are consistently living life. They're like, oh, I clock in, clock out, to a point to where their job becomes home, and their home they just visit. Yeah. And that's terrible. So I'm like, you have to understand how to enjoy life instead of just live it. Because a lot of us, I don't know if we can get explicit on here.
Please.
Anything.
A lot of us could have been on someone's back in a condom anywhere else, but we're here.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, enjoy the gift you were given.
Yeah.
Don't just live it. Don't become a robot. Enjoy it.
Now, real quick before we go into the pleasures, you being that way, does that have anything to tie to your upbringing, your astrology sign, just you as an individual?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I literally can tell my growth from adolescent years to now. So the change, the mindset, things that I considered important, things that I considered important back then to what I consider important now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's night and day, completely black and white.
Yeah. Okay. Now what about them pleasures? Scorpio.
Pleasures. Oh, man.
Keep it clean, man.
Fourth P. You just told him that he
Keep it clean. Keep it clean. No, I'm just
that quick.
Let's see, pleasures in life. I have some fun pleasures. It still ties in with creativity. Pool, definitely. You know, pool's fun.
You nice on pool, Jay, or you?
He nice. He nice. We've been going at it since we was 19. He nice.
Okay.
He nice.
Okay.
Like, probably maybe 1 or 2 classes away, and I could be elite. And that's only because of, you know, me getting my ass whooped younger.
Yeah.
I had godparents, you know, they passed at early age when I was younger, but they had a pool table. And I have an older brother named Carl, and he used to whoop my ass all the time on pool. Yeah. I mean, I barely get one ball in, he knocks all of them in. I'm like, damn, what the hell? So I ended up just staying with that, and that's one of the fonder memories of my brother and I. Just playing pool together and me learning. And I've always been that way. A lot of the things that I like now came from when I was a child. Me being a big Bulls fan.
Yeah.
My brother used to watch Jordan back in the day. That's why my favorite player is Pippen. You know what I mean? He's the older one. Pippen's technically like the sidekick. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's what that's there.
Would you say technically though?
Nah.
I would say technically, yeah. You know, because hey, Pippen
he was elite.
He was the man. He was the man. But they look at it like, all right, Jordan's the GOAT, then you got Pippen.
There's not a lot of Pippen fans out there, so
it's not.
It's refreshing.
So what we say
depends on where you at.
Exactly.
Because if you in Chicago,
I mean that's different.
Nah, Chicago. A lot of Chicago people be like, yeah, they love Pippen.
Yeah. Now would y'all say socially, it's Jordan then Pippen?
Oh, definitely.
Obviously.
Yeah, socially. Like,
what?
People don't even
on the technicalities, he was.
Do I have on some Pippins right now, or do I have on some Jordans? And I wasn't even a fan, but it's just what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, you can't leave out that he's also a karaoke king as well.
Yeah. See, I was gonna get into it. And now is that a passion?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. That's definitely. I love doing karaoke.
Or is that a pleasure, Jay?
Well, I mean, I would say a pleasure. I'm not out there pursuing. I'm not trying to be, you know, the best karaoke star.
That's me.
I gotta do a movie about y'all, not Wedding Crashers. Karaoke, because y'all be hustling motherfuckers, man. On the food table and on the song. Y'all be performing, yeah.
It'd be hilarious. These guys be having their own pool stick, in there doing all this crazy stuff. I just grabbed the house.
Look at him! He grabbing the house stick. Oh boy, I'm about to wear your ass out.
Hey, y'all had some karaoke bar fights and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Which y'all didn't invite me to, so like
they just happened out of nowhere, you know.
Because of who?
What? How was it my fault?
It started with the 4th P, man.
Okay, fucking with somebody, girl, Jay, singing to him.
Hey,
I sung to her that night.
Same girl?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all treacherous. Y'all treacherous.
It was in the atmosphere. It was like, oh, that's what we do.
So for everybody watching, when y'all see these two scoundrels in karaoke, keep your bros.
I was talking to him too, though. I was spicy that night, and it wasn't even my dilemma, but it became mine. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you, man.
Yeah, you know what night I'm talking about.
I was like, what? Ooh, we fight? No, listen. All right. I worked at a bar, and they had karaoke. I was a karaoke jockey, and this chick, I don't know, she just was always liking me or whatever. I didn't care for her, but you know, she always liked me, and she always come and sing one song, and then next thing you know, she had a dude. Man, it turned into a whole ordeal. It was crazy. Came out of nowhere, and it wasn't even like our fault. You know what I mean? I'm working there.
It's never.
Nah, I'm innocent. I just show up to the party.
Never the suspect fault.
Yeah, I just show up to the party. Oh, this what we doing? Word.
Yeah, that was a wild night. I was laughing.
I gave him so many warnings though on the mic, while I was singing my song. As a matter of fact, I was rapping.
Y'all can't be doing that shit, and y'all be knowing the bouncers too. That's cheating, man.
No, it's not.
That's cheating. That's
You
cheating.
bring
That's
the energy. I'm gonna
automatic
make sure
pack
you
out.
I'm gonna
Automatic
make sure
pack
you get
out.
what you bringing.
That's why I love it. I only go to places where I get love.
Yeah.
Only go to places where I get love. I rarely go to new spots where I don't know anybody, unless I'm trying to get to know people there.
You know, unless we're going with somebody whose spot it already is.
Yeah.
It's a connected type of thing. But yeah, we good dudes. He a good dude. I'm a good dude. We don't try to get into all that.
Favorite karaoke song to do? And why?
And why?
Yeah.
Wow, this. Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of the people that heard me do karaoke, I can do DMX Party Up really well. So much so I even imitate his voice, and it's man,
Like that commercial shit, man.
The energy, man.
Rest in peace to the GOAT.
The energy.
well,
man.
it's
all
the
about
energy
performance.
of the song, because it's funny. Typically, when I do karaoke, I do R&B songs,
Yeah.
and I had a karaoke battle. It was funny. This dude, he was like, oh man, he was wolfing. He was like, oh, I got you. I can beat you, blah, blah, blah. And I was all right, cool. So we went. We had a little battle. He had cool little songs. I had my songs. He said, oh, you actually sing. Okay. And he tried to come out with some chicks. I did DMX, shut the whole place down.
Yeah.
It was
You was here?
Yeah, because I joined them. I mean, we already killed on our own by ourselves.
It was a
but we-
one-on-one battle. You
Yeah.
can't jump in no battle,
Nah,
man.
we
be
hype
setting
man.
He was bringing people.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill him because I'm gonna bring girls in. Now you really finna lose. And I was like,
Like, nah,
you
bruh.
think so?
Nah, bro. Let me
So-
pull the ace out the pocket. We both do it though. It'd be fun.
So let me ask y'all, like, so does the momentum shift depending on if it's a spot with a lot of women?
Yes, that.
Oh,
And if it's crowded, do y'all go in and feel the
It's
environment first and like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just bullshit, and as it get crowded, y'all start putting in them songs that y'all can perform to?
I don't know about him, but I usually do a bullshit song first, and then I read the room. But I'm reading the room as I come in, and then it's just like, all right, this is what we got to do tonight.
Yeah, so anytime I go to a karaoke spot, I definitely read the room. I have a go-to song for if it's predominantly Caucasian. I have a song for that.
Which one is that, man?
Senorita.
Senorita for all my Caucasian viewers.
Yeah, Senorita by Justin Timberlake. They love it because there's a part of the song where it tells the crowd to interact, which is dope. Towards the end.
Okay.
You know, so they all interact. They eat it up. They love it. There's been one time where I sung that song and it didn't get the reaction because everybody in the crowd was young and they didn't know the song.
So
I was like,
do you
oh.
have a song for that crowd?
For the young crowd, not necessarily. I mean, it depends on what the crowd is. Like if it's our community, like the black crowd, they know any song. It don't matter.
I'm saying, man,
I do.
Baby and all that new shit, man. We getting older, man.
Man.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing none
Crowd
of the
is
new
getting
stuff
young.
unless it's like Bruno Mars or something like that. Then you know they know that. But I tend to go for like 90s songs. You know, Jodeci or Blackstreet.
Tell them what you do when them sugar mamas be in the building.
What's up?
He get into his Luther bag, you know.
Oh yeah.
shit. What songs?
Sometimes. I do House Is Not a Home.
Okay.
That one's
no
fun.
bad song.
And then Take You Out. Yeah, Take You Out Tonight. That's the dope song.
So let me ask, like, is it more so therapeutic to do the karaoke, or is just like on some fun shit, like playing pick up basketball type deal?
No, it's a little more than that. Only because I fell in love with karaoke the moment that I did a song and I noticed how other people are interacting with me.
Yeah.
You know, like they go through the same thing. I'll never forget it. It was I don't know if it was one of our it was one of our functions, but we were in the backyard, and I did Biggie, Love It When You Call Big Papa or Big Papa. So I did that, and I can imitate his voice a little bit too. And when I did that, one of the girls that was there started crying because she remembers listening to Biggie. She remembers growing up to Biggie. And then she was like, yo, why is he doing his voice like that? Like he sounds like him. And she started tearing up.
Damn.
And it was just that connection, which I felt was dope. You know?
Damn, that probably was one of the backyard
Yeah,
parties.
yeah,
It was crazy back there.
Yeah.
I got in trouble.
I think it was the night that I went missing for a little while.
Yeah, and I got in trouble that night.
You always go missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always just disappear. Like,
Not anymore. I don't chase my heart the way that I
We
used
was
to.
pushing illegal.
I think
We're gonna take a quick break, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break. More Flipside. Sir Mac J5 TH on the Patio PolitiCz, man. Keep it locked.
You're now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
King Mac Millie in the building. J5TH.
What up?
Side
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
Yes,
We
sir.
left off talking about your pleasures, man, and I know there's one pleasure that you did not mention, so we gonna talk about that real quick before we get back to another one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's a orange round thing, got some black lines going around, going through it. You know what I'm saying? You dribble it through the legs, maybe shoot.
Talking about
three.
basketball?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
read my
Basketball,
mind, man. Heard you nice on the court, Jay.
What you mean? You was there? You seen me on the court?
I ain't never. That was him. I never
No,
seen.
we were all there. Even Buddy was there.
Nah, I wasn't there that day. I
That's-
wasn't there that day.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think so.
I
That's when he
wasn't.
was there.
Because you was playing Wiz. Wiz was playing too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. You mean I've been playing ball, you know, whole life. Started off with football though.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely started off with football back in the Vegas days.
Mm-hmm.
702.
Shout out to Vegas.
Yeah, man, and all my family out there. I got so many people out there. But yeah, used to play Pop Warner football out there. You know, I had a cheat code though. When I played Pop Warner out there, because that was like literally right after Mom's passed. So I had, oh man,
Yeah, you was playing with that
I
fire.
was, woo.
Yeah.
It didn't matter who they were, how big they were. I'm jumping into them like.
Lighten them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, been playing basketball ever since. After that, you know, big Bulls fan. I'm also a big Bruins fan. I like the Bruins.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Why the transition from football to basketball? What was it about basketball that took you and kept you?
I want to say definitely the environment. Because around the time I started playing basketball, I had moved back to Cali, and football was in Vegas.
Got you.
So I was around my cousins, you know, and they put me in the basketball league that we had right there, right off of St. Clair and Van Nuys.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was,
yeah.
it was lit.
What position?
What I think they had me at either power forward or center at the time.
But what's
'Cause
your
I was
natural
tall.
position?
Oh man, I like to facilitate.
Yeah, guard.
I'm for sure guard.
Guard.
I see everything.
Disrespectful too.
I see
Yeah.
everything. Oh man, yeah. I had
shit. Yeah.
definitely one time. I was playing ball. Shout out to my crew out in there, Vegas. Eyeball Entertainment out there. But there was a sideline that saw it. I didn't see. Oh, of course, I didn't see it. I was dribbling.
Yeah.
There was one guy. I already knew I can go past him.
Yeah.
Like I could tell by how he's guarding me. I'm looking to see what the next play is. He goes to reach. I did a little move. His teammate was trying to come and double team me.
Yeah.
I crossed them both and didn't know it.
That's crazy.
Went and did a layup, and then came over. The game was over, whatever. And it was like, yo, you crossed both of them. I was like, who? He was like, yeah, when you did that, I was like, oh, I ain't know. And he was like, one came over to the sideline, man, he hurt me because I guess his ankle hurt or something like that. I was like, oh, that's wild.
That's crazy.
Sorry, big dog.
What's the best game you had like playing in your days that you can remember?
I was playing in the Filipino league.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in Vegas. It had to have been in Vegas. And I hit, I think, 8 threes that game.
Damn.
I hit 8 threes that game, just going off.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was funny because one of my teammates had shot the ball, and then the rebound went towards the side.
Mm-hmm.
I ran over there, grabbed it, but their defenders were all over me, so I couldn't just toss it in.
Yeah.
So I just turned and shot it and hit the 3, and then the ref was like, "You go, boy!" The ref was hyping. It was so
That's
funny.
cheating.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It was
Like
and
a
then
motherfucker.
the ref was black too, so this is in the Filipino league. He see me,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hit that 3, he like, "You go, boy!"
So was you the only you was the only black on the team?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Half.
yeah. Because there was a battle with that too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them like, "Oh no, he's not Filipino." Blah blah blah. Like I got a lot of backlash during that league, but I was able to prove it. Like I'm Filipino.
Yeah. And how was that backlash you went through going through that being half and half?
Oh man, that's been my whole life.
Yeah.
Especially back in adolescent years, because it was like I'm not black enough to be in a black crowd,
Yeah.
and I'm for sure not Filipino enough to be in a Filipino crowd.
Ah.
Let alone I'm also Alaskan Indian.
Yeah.
Like my mother was born in Alaska, and I have the Alaska Indian credentials too.
Wow.
So, but it was wild growing up, especially being a mixed kid. Like it was very humbling a couple years ago when they had that whole little mixed kid movement, which I definitely respected. I wish it was back then
Yeah.
because we would have evolved by now. But
Exactly.
man, it was definitely crazy growing up. It's one thing to be held in a light of like, oh, you're black. You know what I mean? It's already hard enough to be black
Yeah.
growing up back then, to let alone be a mixed breed, where a lot of people were like, they don't like mixed breeds.
Exactly.
You know what I
exactly.
mean? So-
And of another minority group as well too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is fucking crazy. So dealing with that, man, and we're gonna get deep real quick. So dealing with that in your adolescent years, when did moms transition?
I was 9 turning 10, 1996, same year as Pop.
Wow. Now, what was that like for you, man? Just, I mean, at that age and time, was you a mama's boy? Was you?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
so that was a huge turning point in my life.
Okay.
Obviously, I mean, but I was close to my mom's side of the family. I knew some of my dad's side, but I was raised on my mom's side. So when she passed, she was the oldest child of all of her siblings.
Wow.
She kept the family together. She was the backbone. She was everything. You name it. Somebody messed up, she put them in line.
Yeah, like the matriarch.
She was, yeah.
When she passed, everything just broke.
Yeah.
I mean, the family didn't know how to take it because it was low key out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, some people, a lot of the older family, they knew it was up. Maybe she talked to them, but I was too young to really know
To understand, yeah.
or to understand. So that was crazy. It was wild. It definitely, I want to say, prepared me for everything else that transpired after her. Everything. I mean, you name it, and you know, I've seen them pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, from grandmas, never met neither one of my grandpas. You know, because I was born, me being the youngest,
Yeah.
they were already passed by the time I was born. So it was, you know, it really definitely got me prepared for, you know, all the other passings.
Now, did it, like, from her transition, dealing with other transitions, did it, like, kind of shape it differently? Not saying to where you was kind of numb in a sense, but where you was, like, you handled it a little different than maybe everybody else in your family?
Yeah, definitely. When my grandma passed, that was tough too.
Yeah.
Because it was my grandma on my mom's side.
So
And-
mom's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was tough too, but I was able to deal with it because of me being, of my mother's situation. So
Yeah. What about behavior? Did you have any behavior shifts afterwards? Like, were you?
Oh, after my mom, yeah, that's when I got put. Man, I got put
all
in
the
the
anger and the rage came.
Yeah, it was wild. I'm glad that I was put in Pop Warner in Vegas.
Yeah.
When I lived with my sister, so because I was able to get some of the anger out.
Yeah.
But that still was, 10 through maybe 13, 14.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I hit high school where it hit me different that I wasn't ready for it. And then no family had told me, like, hey, because of, you not having moms, just we want to be able to reach out to you, like make sure you're good.
Yeah.
Because in high school, definitely after 8th grade, because 8th grade was the very first one.
Yeah.
I graduated from 8th grade. It's pretty bad because I graduated but didn't walk. That's
I feel that. I've been there a few times.
I graduated
Grades
but
was fucked up.
didn't walk.
You had
Yeah,
some U's, man. You had them U's.
A lot of
Man.
users. I was a king of users.
that's when I was smoking weed. I was
Oh,
I
yeah.
was wilding.
Oh, yeah.
And it only transpired even more from that. But
See, our generation, they treated that 8th grade graduation like that was college.
Man,
yeah, that was
Like,
big
so if
deal.
you
It
didn't
was
walk
big deal.
that stage,
I didn't get it.
I seen some dudes crying because of that shit, man. And I just
Yeah.
thought life was over for them after that. Damn. Yeah. Damn.
But after 8th grade, when I graduated, and then going into high school, I went to 3 different high schools. Like, my life has always been on a go because of the situation.
Yeah.
Like, I live with sister, auntie, brother, dad, you name it. I was everywhere
Yeah.
because there wasn't like anywhere concrete for me to stay anymore. And then not only that, that's on the family side. On me just experiencing life, I'm at high school, I'm graduated, and I see people, and it hit me.
Yeah.
It hit me because I see people's mothers
Yeah.
walking up to them happy. Oh my God, my
Yeah.
baby's graduated. And I'm thinking like, damn, like that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will never get that feeling.
Yeah.
Never be able to have that
Yeah.
memory or anything like that. Even my pops, he was alive when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
He didn't show up. He went there. My grandma was there though.
Yeah.
And definitely my brother Carl.
Yeah.
But it definitely opens up like a different perspective.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they're like, oh, my mom's calling me. I'm like, yes, at least she can call you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
real talk.
And then a lot of people take things for granted only because they haven't been put in that scenario.
Real talk.
They could never understand the degree, the level of degree that bears on a person. Especially when you're trying to figure out life.
Real shit.
Yeah, man. Look, we being real, right?
Nah, hell yeah.
There was one time I thought about ending it.
Yeah.
I literally was sitting in the car. No one knows this story, but I was literally sitting in the car by myself. I'm 19, and I'm just like, I mean, what's the purpose at this point?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm still dealing with everyone else having their mom. Even people in my family still having their mom.
Yeah.
You know, being my aunties, whatever. And looking at my cousins, they still got their moms. And I'm like, dang, you know.
Yeah.
A couple of, 2 of my cousins, they definitely try to, check on me every now and then. Because when my mom passed, like, she was the backbone. So
Yeah.
it hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I just had 2 cousins to be like, look, like, that was your mom. I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
They couldn't even, imagine. Like, they already hurt that was their auntie. But the fact that it was my mom, they was like, they'll check on me every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, growing up dealing with that was definitely wild.
Did you feel misunderstood too?
Oh yeah, definitely 100%. Because no matter what I did, like if I did something wrong or I did did something great or whatever, I always felt like that genuine love. Like my mom wouldn't judge me for anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after that protection isn't there anymore or wasn't there anymore, I got a lot of backlash from my dad
Yeah.
because I'm just put it in perspective. My dad came into my mom's side of the family last.
Yeah.
So everyone liked who she was with first.
Yeah,
I mean, if you put it in perspective, dude he knew the Temptations, was singing with them, had a solid career, had all of that. And then you have my dad coming from Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Country is all get out and singing the blues. He can sing the blues though. Like,
Yeah.
Man, he had the raspy voice when he sung. He had it on lock, but it was just like I tell people this. I joke with it, but it's, kind of 50-50 with the joke.
Yeah.
My dad, the only difference between my dad and Papa Wasn't Rolling Stone was the date.
Wow.
The date in the song. His birthday was the 16th.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So the family was like,
and you said he was what was he, Virgo?
yeah.
See, man, fucking mother.
Hey.
Yeah.
No offense, fellas.
Hey.
Yeah, watch out.
Nothing.
Yeah. But the fam was just like, oh yeah, we don't like your dad.
Yeah.
But they couldn't tell him that because he wasn't around.
Yeah, yeah. So
But I look like him.
So they channeled it all to.
Oh, it came right to me like, oh.
He a light-skinned version of him.
So it's like you had to not only deal with mom's death, but that of the
And then
pressures of your father.
the coldest part was like, all right, I see it, I get it. As a kid, I'm kind of understanding where that's coming from. But the coldest part was when I started getting around my dad's side of the family a little more, and seeing my brother and my sisters on my dad's side, and seeing all the drama that he left there too.
Wow. Yeah.
And so on this side, I'm getting, you look like him, so I'm getting that backlash. On this side, I bear his name.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you.
I'm like, oh, I didn't ask to be here. Come on now.
Damn.
On both sides of the spectrum, And then trippy part is only one of my siblings, we share the same last name.
Wow.
I have 2 brothers, 4 sisters. One of my oldest sibling had passed away.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Derek, man. But he passed away. He gave me a lot of the game about my dad. My dad was grimy when he was younger. And I'm like, dang. Like, I don't know how he dealt with it. But then I have the 2 sisters, I have 2 other sisters on my dad's side. All 3 of them had the same name. And then one sister, and it's funny because we're the only 2 mixed on my dad's side. We both have the same last name. All the rest of them have the name that he says came from their mom. But I found out a little bit, history.
Some tricky.
Yeah, so from what I was told, that my grandpa, my dad's dad, was, in the South, did a couple deals, I guess couldn't pay them back, left to change his last name so they couldn't find him. And that's like back in the 50s.
Yeah.
So that was easy. If you change your last name, they can't find you.
Exactly. Shit ain't like that now. You gotta.
They can find you anywhere.
Anywhere. And shit in the newspaper.
Every name.
Man.
So from my understanding of what my older bro had told me, the name was Richard's son. But then my dad did the same, like followed suit and left because he lived in Pine Bluff until he was 21.
Yeah.
Then came to Cali. And then he changed his name from Richard's son to Richards.
Yeah.
And that's why those 3 have Richards or had Richards. And then when he got into the music biz, it was Todd. Because around that time, in the 60s, 70s, it was inviting. It was like, if your name sounded white, people want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
So you think Ernie Todd, oh, yeah, it's a white guy singing the blues, I'm going to go see.
Yeah.
And then that just, that opened up the door for him to get that chance.
Yeah.
So.
All right, man. We
So
getting deep.
much.
We
So
getting
much.
deep. Yeah. You gonna take us on break real quick?
Man, y'all already know where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? It's the Patio PolitiCz. Don't go nowhere because we got so much more to jump into, get into, dance into.
Yeah.
As we talk about the flip side of FAS SAE. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
a culmination of powerful properties that create balance and produce good energy. Cultivating a culture of mindfulness is a daily battle. We target your inner me. Physiological effects, change you can truly feel. Aesthetically pleasing on the surface, but handmade to help you heal, 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 heal.
You are now rocking with the Patio Politics.
Patio PolitiCz. We back.
Yes,
back.
sir.
Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.
All that. Get up in there.
Man, so before we went on break or whatnot, we was talking about Pops. You know, everybody stay out of Pine Bluff if you're traveling.
I am Bluff, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Country.
I'm just fucking with y'all in case y'all watching. But we was talking about fatherhood, man, and just listening to your story, I'm getting to know more about you, and it's very intriguing. It's a blessing. I appreciate you for your transparency, brother.
Hey, let's take fatherhood and let's flip that to the other side.
Exactly.
Because you're a father yourself, right?
Yes.
That I am.
Man, talk about the journey. Talk about the journey. Get into that a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. All right. We ain't gonna go all the way. But yeah, I'm a father. I have a 15-year-old son right now.
Man.
Wild.
Man.
It's scary. Because
Man.
Where the bells at?
Where the bells? Look,
Shout out to nephew, man.
Man. Because I know how I am now. And if he picks up on any of that, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to be a granddad.
Yeah.
That's too soon. So, but nah, he got a solid head on his shoulders. You know, he's very intelligent, very respectful. He's learning life. You know, he says he's in love now, so he got that teenage love. I'm like, oh no,
Keep him away from Uncle Mac, man.
Oh man,
Hey,
Tell him to weigh his options.
jeez.
Weigh
hey.
his options.
Do you know who my best friend is? You keep him away from me. You got the other half. He's just set up that way. That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, but
Was you in love at that age?
teenage?
Yes, I know I was, and I got my shit broke every
Don't
time.
lie.
So,
Nah, there was definitely one.
Okay.
It was my prom date, but I mean, again, it goes to me not being able to have that person to show me some things.
exactly.
Like go for it. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like I didn't kiss my prom date, and I didn't know that. I didn't know I was supposed to. Like
Did you walk into the door?
the whole setup. Like now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But if you
No,
had
no,
that,
no lie.
that rearing, yeah.
I did the same thing though. I played sleep in the stretch limo or whatever.
You like playing sleep, man.
played sleep. That's
Shit,
worse.
She got out, walked to the door by herself. I didn't like everything. I was in there like,
See, I knew better than that.
It's
at least.
fucking like playing. That's why I tap niggas and kick them in their feet, man. Make sure I say some funny shit and be like, yeah, you ain't sleep, nigga.
hey, I done played sleep in some crucial moments. I'm sorry.
That's wild. Yeah, I would play sleep. Like I knew, oh, you're supposed to walk her to the door. All right, cool, boom, walked
Yeah.
her to the door. She turned around, looked at me, and waited, and I was like, "Fuck you waiting for?" Like I was so lost. Like, go in the house. What?
Yeah. And yeah.
I'm not gonna stay down here all night. Go in the house. I didn't know no better. So yeah. So that one cut deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
So
Nah, go. You go back into fatherhood, like how it came into that. Because
Yeah.
looking at the shit you've been through, getting that call, and stepping up to the fatherhood later, like
Later.
Yes,
So
going to that.
just to give y'all a snippet. Yes, I have a 15-year-old, but I met him when he was 8. It was, a little back and forth, a little this and that. I don't want to get into details of that out of respect of other people.
Yeah, yes, sir.
But yeah, met him at 8, haven't left since. Been in his life. It's amazing. It's amazing. Parenthood is great. There's nothing like it.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing like it at all.
Real spill. But like, that moment though, and getting that call, is you like, did it fuck you up? Like, hold up.
Oh,
I remember we talked around that time.
So, well, around So around that time, I was just like, psych. You know what I mean? Because I already like had an idea of it because it happened while I was in Vegas, and then I was transitioning back.
Got you.
So I had already got the call or whatever, the information, and I was just like, psych, you lying. Like, I just seemed like the better deal. You know what I mean? That's the way I looked at it. Gotcha. The mindset wasn't proper, if you will. I mean, I'm not blaming that person or that entity.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's definitely 50-50. But
we know you didn't pull out.
Yeah, man. Well,
it's not king of that.
I can tell you what really happened. I can tell you what really happened. Because man, that was wild. How I found out about everything. Like, and I was just like, because I would go see this person and never knew that they had a whole situation. And then once I found out, I was just like, oh, bet this gonna be the last time.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm in there going crazy. I'm like, man, whatever. I'm going crazy. Like,
Water park.
Definitely last time. And then, that's how you got here.
He couldn't come to none of our parties. I mean, he can, but
he can.
He can, but he can't at the same time. Like it's
dangerous.
We're already dangerous enough.
Yeah, you're square. I know. Ain't no pulling out.
Jesus.
Ain't no hat.
But no. That's the point. When I say I went crazy, I had a hat.
Oh,
it just got wet at the right time, and we all know what that means.
No, it got dry at the right time.
Oh.
And
well, yeah, dry and then wet. Yeah.
See,
so he can come to the parties. Just don't go after me.
I won't. Yeah.
Hey, I always started, so it's just you can go after me. I don't care. It don't matter.
What?
Don't go after me, T. I'm telling you,
man.
No hat, ain't pulling out nothing. I'm telling you.
Listen, hey. I don't even like leftovers.
We'll talk about it after. Like, yeah, maybe.
But anyway. Go ahead.
So we touched on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, and that means exactly what for you?
Man, FLI 2P side. So
hey man, I ain't getting on that, man.
We talking
about a father, man. He stepped up to the plate and he's a great fucking father. The world needs to know that about him.
Indeed.
Because the average dude would have been like, nah, would have took him time.
Took that phone call and been like,
hung up. Jay, you stepped it up, dude. You got what was needed after you talked on the phone.
Because that was around the same time.
Talk. Yeah.
That was around the same time. You was getting what you needed.
I had to get what I needed. So I had to send you to the right, woo-wop to handle that. But the fact that you stepped up, man, was admirable of you to do that shit. And just seeing the relationship, your relationship helped me with my kids. Just seeing how you stepped up and did it. And you seen this shit.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, you was there.
I was there. I had to check. I don't know whose auntie it was, but I was like, yo.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I commend you on that, man, and just thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that and seeing just the father you're becoming and growing, still in his life and not doing the shit your father perpetuated is a blessing, brother. So I wanted to commend you on that.
Thank you. I mean, for me, it's more like it's what I knew, like what felt right.
Yeah,
it's not fair. And then in my mind, I'm like, hey, I knew what my dad did, so I know what not to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, I'm gonna be here.
Exactly.
Regardless if he accepted me in the very beginning or not. Yeah, I'm there. Like I'm in your face. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because the average person would have did what they parents did.
Just dipped. Like they
Y'all
probably wouldn't have talked to them till it was 18.
Exactly.
Y'all be special to be the opposite.
After child support.
Yeah.
Fellas. Cheat code. Go ahead, Matt.
I was saying you got to be special to be the opposite of what you was brought up around.
Oh yeah. Nah, real shit.
Indeed. So that's definitely commendable. But flowers given. Flowers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them all. Hell.
I mean, that's what this is. It's a big ass flower. So you know what I'm saying? Just
Father game.
Put your nose in it. Put your nose
BMK.
in it.
B&K all day.
You gotta have like a pause button for this man. Like, there gotta be a bell when he just go to bing.
Yeah, I don't know where them bells at.
Man,
A
they,
light.
They somewhere. They got to be somewhere on
There'll
the
be a
other
light that
side of
says
the
too far.
But flip side, take a stare, man, because I want to know how you got into the whole dancing and shit.
Oh man. The crazy part is my auntie, shout outs to my auntie Gina. She told me that my mom used to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said my mom used to dance. I never knew that. You know, she didn't dance around me. And then it wasn't until I moved back from Vegas. So mom passed, I'm living in Bakersfield. I moved to Vegas. When I moved back from Vegas, living with my auntie Gina is when I started picking up dancing.
Got you.
Really getting into it. I mean, I'm watching music videos and imitating what they're doing on the music videos. And I found at a young age that, you know, I can copy what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then going around other kids, you hear the song and I'm doing the moves and they're like, yo, you're dope, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Hey, this works. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm with this.
Yeah.
And then after that, it transitions to, you know, being a teenager. And that's when the whole crump versus clown was out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It was like you had to pick a side.
You had to
pick a side. Who's you running with? And a lot of people ran with Tommy the Clown. Oh, Tommy the Clown. Tommy don't. If people don't even notice, Tommy don't even dance.
Yeah, nah.
He just blow his whistle.
Yeah,
you know,
facilitates.
He don't even dance. Like, man, no.
Yeah.
And then ever since I just rock with tie-dyes and all them, like, yo, I'm with the crump. The crump. Now, I don't know if you've seen anything recently. They
Uptight?
Yeah, they
Tight
have,
is just
they got amp. They got all these different levels now. It's wild. They don't even look the same.
So who's your goat? Your crump goat?
Crump with tie-dyes for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of people, because me being Filipino, they're like, oh yeah, you like tie-dye. Because once I put the hat on, I just get into the zone. I'll never forget.
It's right here for me. When you see this come out and he,
grabbing the brim.
Just like that. Though I'm like, oh, it's fit to go off.
I remember a time we were up in close by Hollywood. I forgot who was performing. Someone was performing at a function, and then after the performance, you know, people started playing crump music.
Yeah.
And it was just one guy that was there. He just kept doing the same move. I was getting annoyed. And I told him, I was like, bro, we either got to go or I can't, like, I don't want to be around this person. Like, it's irritating me. And he was like, well, get him then. I'm like, he don't want that. And he threw me his hat.
Yeah.
He had I think it was his Kango hat on or something. He just threw it to me and it was a wrap from that. I pushed him out the way and started getting off. Like, bro, you better get up out of here. You need to go do some practice.
That's crazy.
Because I took it personally.
Leos are instigators. That's how I battle.
Maybe.
A fucking Leo. Instigator.
A
battle.
For me, crumping was a culture. It was like you had to show up respect.
Yeah, real talk.
You know, you can't just think, because a lot of people are like, oh, crump is you just swing your arms around. You just no, that's not what it was. It was passion. It was you know what I mean. You let aggression now. You let it be known.
And if I could say, he's respectfully disrespectful in everything he does, but just with a method of just like, I can't mimic it. I can't mimic it at all. But it's so disrespectful the way he gets at you, but in the most respectful way. I don't know how he finds that balance, but it's just like, wow.
It's been a while since they even battled anybody.
Yeah.
Because battling, you know, people don't really battle like that anymore. I learned I think my 11th grade year, I went to this park in the gym and I saw this one kid. He started doing little goofy moves or whatever. So then I'm like, cool, he's coming at me though.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool, I start getting at him. And then he did some funny stuff, threw his pants down and started doing, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And then after, because the whole crowd ate it up. They were like, yeah, oh, blah. After, he comes up to me, he was like, yo, your moves are dope. You just have to understand how to, you know, gear towards the crowd with your moves, because your moves are clean. Yeah. He was like, I had to do the pants thing because you was killing me on the cleanness of your moves. And I was like,
I had to do the pants thing?
I was like, bro, what? You weak.
Now let me ask you, because you do just regular dancing too, like hip hop dancing. Which one do you prefer doing, the getting crump or
I would say now, now that I went through the whole training and everything, shout outs to IDA in Hollywood, International Dance Academy. That's where I got my certificate.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to him.
Yeah, spring 17. But I definitely like choreography now.
Yeah,
Like, cause it helped me understand my creativity.
yeah.
Back in 2012, I was in choreography class, and this teacher, she was a ballet teacher. She liked the idea of crump, didn't understand it. So she made me do a piece on crump, and which was dope, because she was telling me to do. Crump is not choreographed.
Nah, exactly.
True crump is not choreographed. So when she wanted me to do that, I was like, I don't know how to. You can't choreograph that. So what I ended up doing was I wrote a poem about, how I felt with life and how I battle with life, and then crump made crump moves to it. So it was lit, and then I had no music.
Yeah.
When I performed it, man, the whole just stand stood up. They went crazy.
Wow.
Yo. So, but after that, when I actually took, industry training and everything from IDA, it was definitely eye opening. It was like, okay, I should have did this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Shout outs to G Madison.
Yeah.
Hey, G Mad. Yeah, man. Hey, if y'all don't know who G Madison is, definitely look him up. He's in another country right now, but that was one of my biggest mentors in the whole training me era.
Got you.
And he would let me know, dude, your passion is dope. You just have to focus more.
Yeah.
And I just went crazy.
Man. Shout out to the mentor, man. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Patio Politics, Flipside, my brother, Sir Matt, my brother. Let's get it. We'll be back after these messages.
Already.
In these streets, we live by code. It's about respect, hustle, and staying true to who you are. Chrome, a name that carries weight in these concrete jungles. Our sweatsuits are more than just fabric. They represent our legacy. It's the heartbeat of the streets, the pulse of a culture that refuses to be silenced. From the dice games to the street art, this is where the real stories are written. Chrome walks with us on this journey. It ain't just about the threads, it's about the statement. The statement that says I'm from the hood and I'm owning it. Chrome, where style meets the streets. Unleash your swag. Leave your mark.
Kill that fly.
You are now rocking with the Patio Politics.
Yeah, Patio Politics. We back.
Yes, sir.
Flipside.
Yo.
TJ.
Man,
Yo.
how you feeling? You good? Your cup good?
Solid.
Man, so we touched on the flip side. Now we're gonna touch on the FAS SAE because it's connected to the flip side and everything in between. And this is perfect because we just got through talking about your dance and then your experience. Matter of fact, you want to drop your accolades real quick, as far as dance is concerned.
Accolades as in
Everywhere you performed and things.
Yeah, for
events.
sure.
Oh yeah. One of the coolest things I've performed was for the World Run. So what that is literally one day each year. So it happens once a year.
Yeah.
The whole world in certain areas start a run at the same time. So if they're at 8 in the morning, we'd be at 4 or whatever. And it was dope. He was there. He filmed it.
It's cold as hell.
It was.
Yeah.
It was 4 in the morning. It was cold, but we performed for all the people that are doing the run.
Yeah.
It's like a huge charity event. So many people were there. And they run, I think, like a 6-mile run or 8-mile run, something like that.
So what was that like though, man? That experience?
Oh, it was definitely crazy. Cause I've performed for a couple different things, but that was, I would say, very inspiring and kind of humbling because I'm doing it for someone who's doing something for the world.
Got you.
So that was dope.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And then we were with I forget their names right now. Oh, Rolettes. they're in wheelchairs. So it was like women in wheelchairs. They were doing the choreography too. It was sick.
Damn.
Sick. I mean, just you talk about inspiring. It was definitely inspiring.
And in what ways did it inspire you?
It definitely let me know, like, hey, regardless of what you go through, you know, you're only battling yourself.
Yeah.
Because everyone has whatever they're going through. Because one of the girls, she wasn't paralyzed waist below. It wasn't until a car accident happened that she was paralyzed waist below. So I was like, wow. And then she recently had a baby.
Wow.
So I'm like, yo, man, you talk about inspiring. She's inspiring.
Damn.
And then probably what you're getting around to too. I also did background for the Baby Bop music video.
Oh, that's dope.
That's not what I was thinking, but okay,
Oh.
that's another.
That's
Yeah.
So many.
That was definitely dope. Seeing the Jabberwockies in person, doing their thing, creativity. Kane, we met Kane at the thing. He was dope too. What other one you talking about?
Unfortunately, the Clipper joint.
Oh yeah.
Why is it unfortunate?
As
Because it's
Rams and Rams only.
Hey, because he's a Laker fan.
There's no, I will.
Don't do that, Jay. I'm a Laker fan.
I know, but he.
I will. Really,
Yeah, I know he ain't. We don't want him. We don't want him over here.
Damn, you not getting drafted. Yeah, so forgot about that. Yeah, I danced on the Clipper court. It was opening for Clippers, I think, versus might have been the Wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was the Wizards. You know, that was definitely an experience. And we got filmed on I think it might have been Fox.
Yeah.
Fox was filming. It was great. It was definitely an experience. The dopest part about, like, yes, I'm dancing on the actual court, which is like, wow,
That's
I'm
dope.
here.
Yeah.
But the part that resonates with me, my son, my niece, and my nephew all saw me.
Oh, that's dope.
And it was crazy. And then it was funny because my niece was crying.
Yeah.
She was just like, "Oh my God, it's my uncle." It was dope.
That's cool.
That was definitely, I want to say it has to be my top one.
Just for that reason?
Just for that reason.
Yes.
Just for that reason. You know, they got to see me, you know. So, especially my son, like, yo, my dad's up there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, how many of your dads say they dance there?
Nah, real talk.
None, you know? So, and it's funny too, because you brought up my clothing brand that I have. Have it right here.
Yes, sir.
So the name is FAS SAE, and how I came up with it is, you know, it's FIS SAE, which stands for 5 and 6, 7 and 8. It's a dance cadence to life.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So when people feel a little nervous or antsy, like, just count your way into life. Count your way into whatever you got to deal with.
Damn, that's dope.
So that's where I came up with FAS SAE, and I was like, yo, that works. Plus, it's a dance cadence. So me having a background of a dancer, it makes sense.
And putting that into the clothing, that's dope as well. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's
So
tight.
yeah.
Now, what made you want to get into, like, starting your own clothing brand?
Well, I really wanted to get into having my own business.
Yeah.
And at the time I was thinking about having my own business, you know, a lot of people were telling me, oh, if you're going to start a business, do something that you're passionate about. And I'm definitely passionate about dancing.
Yeah.
Creativity. So I'm like, well, how do I just start a business? Like, I can't just start a studio, you know? So I came up with starting a clothing brand.
Damn.
You know, came up with starting a clothing brand. Especially after seeing a lot of other dancers do their clothing brand, like Chris Brown's Pyramid, you know? So I'm like, oh man, how do I get into that world?
Yeah.
And then something to where other people can, you know, feel passionate about.
Yeah.
Because me going through IDA was a dope experience, because I'm meeting a lot of people that have the same artistry and passion that I have.
Yeah. Real talk.
So I'm like, oh, well, that resonates with a targeted crowd, if you will. So that's where I came up.
That's dope. Now, you being a serviceman to everybody, man, what is that like? Like for you, seeing that how you had such a different upbringing from everybody. You are always there. When somebody called Jay, you come. Talk about that, man. Just because that seems like a passion
That's a
and
Scorpio
purpose.
thing.
Yeah. Shout out to us. Let me get. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, what I do is I correlate it with how I feel.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
I would love for people to have been there or be there for me.
Yeah.
Through, thick and thin, or whatever I'm going through, or whatever I got going on.
Yeah.
Whether it's, hey, I know you're down, I got your back, or hey, let me give you a round of applause for your accomplishments.
Yeah.
So growing up, I always felt that way. And then it wasn't until I would always try to make everything, but it wasn't till I was working at Home Depot, and the store manager at the time, because I'm very passionate in anything that I get myself involved with.
Yeah.
So
right.
he told me, because he saw I was being very passionate with Home Depot, and he was just like, hey, regardless of whatever you got going in your life, don't miss anything for this. And he was like, don't basically give your life to this company, because this company isn't your life.
Yeah.
It's just,
Don't
kind of
invest into the wrong brain.
Yeah. So he was just letting me know, like, don't miss nothing. If someone has something going on, you make sure you try to make it. You do your best. So that was like a standpoint in my life, like, all right, cool. Then that let me know that everything I've been doing is I'm on the right path.
On the right path. Yeah.
I'm on the right path of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. That gave me my certificate, if you will. Like, all right,
Yeah.
cool.
Stamp.
I'm doing this right.
Yeah. I mean, because you genuinely do that shit, Jay. Yeah. You stopped me from catching the case. Thank you, brother, because we wouldn't be here now.
Man,
Well, it was a while ago. You carry the one.
I appreciate you, brother.
I think we'd have all stopped each other from catching a case at one point in time or another. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, nah, facts. Now, 5 years from now, where do we see you?
5 years from now?
Because I see more than clothing.
Oh, definitely. Oh, hands down. I mean, the stuff I've been learning, it's crazy. If you don't have your own business or LLC, I encourage you to find out about it, get it started ASAP.
Yeah.
Because that's how you can get funding to do whatever you want to do with your life. A lot of people don't know this, but when you have an LLC starting out and you have it properly set up, the banks give you minimum 50 racks.
Wow.
50 racks to help you boost your business.
Wow.
You can use that 50 racks for whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can be an idiot and trick it all off. Or you can be someone like myself where as soon as I get that first 50, all right, but that's minimum.
Yeah.
100K, 200K.
Yeah.
I already have plans set for taking that money, invested it into properties, invested into so many different things.
Exactly.
And that's how you get yourself out of, having to work 9 to 5s, having to, now I don't want to knock people that love doing their 9 to 5. Some people are on the path that they are on. For me, it's not enough for me.
Damn.
So 5 years from now, oh man. I'm seeing a yacht. I'm seeing a few things, because I've learned that in order to get even more funding, you have to have a solid collateral, and that solid collateral has to be in 3 categories. Only 3 categories, which is air, like if you have a plane or something.
Yeah.
Water, which is a yacht.
Yacht, boat, yep.
Yep. Or land.
House.
Those,
property.
any of those 3, then banks are like, because even if, look, you get your business, you get it set up, your credit's right, you got some business credit going, they'll give you max 200, and then that's where you'll cap at.
Yeah.
But as soon as you have one of those other 3,
Like the collateral.
oh man,
It skyrockets.
get out of there.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I just want to say, it didn't take long, but it took a while at the same time. And I know it doesn't make sense for us to become like this. You know what I'm saying? Because immediately, like the first day that we met, we was fighting each other. Yeah. Not even on no I hate you type joint. It was just like, oh, you look like my type of guy. You look like my type of challenge or whatever. Let's see. So it was always a tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat. But we made it through that. You know what I'm saying? We done been through plenty, a plethora of situations together, good and bad. And it's been my pleasure to call you a brother and my best friend. You know what I'm saying? The other half of the tandem. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like, and to be able to bring you into other people's lives, and make a difference the same way that you made a difference in my life. Like, man, I can't say thank you enough.
Yeah, real
I
shit.
can't say thank you.
Man, that's a two-way street.
Man,
it's definitely a two-way street.
Man,
my Scorpio brother.
Man, y'all always get me, man, and I ain't got my shades. They on the other side of the door.
Good. They gonna stay off in this motherfucker. Damn, man.
Just because you ain't got no lens in your shit.
I was gonna say, if you had to take one away, karaoke, pool, basketball,
dance. Throw that in there too.
I'm not.
If we're gonna make it hard,
dance.
Make it hard.
That you obviously know that's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You have to walk away with one. Which one would it be?
Walk away with one?
Yeah, that you can do every single day for the rest of your life.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be dance. I mean, you put dance in there, then that I would have to keep and let the others go. It's for sure dancing.
I don't think people understand the power in dancing, man. It's just so.
Oh, yeah. There's so many different
spiritual, man.
There's so many different styles.
Yeah.
Especially like, if like contemporary dance. Don't get me wrong. When I was training, I was not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I was definitely not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Because how it was presented to me, it was like, oh, reach down in your emotions of something that hurt you and express it. I'm like, I'm black. Like, I don't want to go there. I go to what hurt me. I'm fighting you. Like, no. And it was funny.
Our pain is a little deeper than everybody else.
Yeah, like no.
We go 400 years back.
Hey. And the person that was telling me this, she was Caucasian, so it was like, no, you don't understand. You don't get it. But man, just the different styles, different expressions. You know, just to be in that moment, like to compare it to something, everyone says Denzel Washington is an amazing actor.
Yeah.
So if you take that passion or that understanding of how he plays his roles and then look at dance that way, you will understand. Like, yo, like I've seen some crazy combos, you know, choreography, expressions in dance where it was like, oh, this is it. This is where I need to be.
Damn, that's what dance will do to you,
man.
Top three. Oh, no.
So taking out dance, which would be one that you walk away with?
It was
out of the other three: pool, basketball, karaoke. I mean, because there's music in there too, you know what I'm saying? I got them on a couple of tracks.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
With the singing,
And rapping,
I would, to walk away with, I would definitely say karaoke. Because of just the passion and feedback back from it.
The energy about it, man.
It's crazy.
You still can intertwine the dance. You can still sneak.
You know,
little moves in there. Still performing.
A performance thing.
Still performing.
I didn't love karaoke the way that I did until he introduced me to a system that made me fall in love with it. Because you know I sing. That's not no new knowledge, but just every time I went karaoke, they give me a book and I have to choose from songs. I like choosing from songs that I know, but all the songs that I know that are in the book is just like, but it's not my personality. I can't. I can perform these, but I'm not gonna give it my all.
Yeah, exactly.
Took me to a situation where he was just like, "Tell me a song and I'll get it for you." What?
Yeah.
How I cheat? I'm gonna give you a song that I know, so I ain't got to look at these television screens.
Yeah.
Now the performance is on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes that screen be fucking you up.
Yeah.
Man. Whatever be doing.
Yeah, because the way it be coloring the
Stop me a few times. I'm like, what?
And they
now
tell you,
the lyrics
you need
be wrong.
Well, that too.
Yeah, it's like what?
They don't say that.
Yeah,
it'd be wild.
And so then when we start tag teaming on joints, it was already over before then. It's just now you're getting packed out, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
So it's always fun to just Vegas, you in trouble. Vegas, you in trouble.
Although I do want to caution y'all out there, there is a group of people that are not fond of people that are good with karaoke.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
They literally believe, like the Bible,
It's not for us.
if you they're like, oh, if you do karaoke, you are supposed to be bad. Like, no, that sounds crazy to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Just because I'm good at a song? Like,
That's where the entertainment comes from, though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if I entertain you while I'm being good, you ain't as mad at me now.
no,
They like
that's even worse.
They like the people in
Worse.
church, man, who won't get from the first 3 pews and shit in a row.
Yeah, it's even worse.
Yeah.
I've ran into a couple of them. And one of my buddies, he had came. We went to a bar or whatever, and he invited his friend. And I went up, sang my song. Of course, he was like, "Yeah, you did a good job." And she was like, "You're one of those people that come to karaoke and you shit on everybody. You do really good and blah blah blah. You make us feel lower than yourself." I said, "First of all,
Damn.
I said, first of all, that's
She wear the big hats in church, man. Stay away from her.
I was like, that's called self-esteem. Okay,
Yeah.
that's on you. That had nothing to do with me.
Ain't got nothing to do, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you're one of those people that hate other people just because they know a song. Like,
It should just all be fucking fun at the end of the day.
100%.
Yeah.
See, that they bring politics in the fun, and it's like, stay your goofy ass at home because you suck. You get what I'm saying? Before we go, top 3 guards.
Top 3 guards?
Ooh,
One time.
DR in there for sure.
You gonna do that? Yeah, he's right though.
Okay.
For sure.
Prime
man.
Derrick Rose, yes.
Man, Derrick Rose was unstoppable.
Man, he left Derrick Rose right now on the Knicks bench.
Dude, there's a video where he crossed Kyrie. Kyrie did a circle.
Yeah.
And it was when he was on the Cavs.
Yeah.
Crossed Kyrie. Kyrie did a whole circle, came through, did a layup, passed LeBron. Kyrie chasing him and somebody else. Still made lip. He was a problem. If he didn't
Yeah, he
get hurt, oh man.
Yeah.
Nasty.
So D-Rose.
D-Rose. So you're saying top 3, right? Mm-hmm. I see, for sure. Gotta give it up to MJ.
Yep.
You know, gotta give it up to MJ. And then his predecessor, man, gotta give it up to Kobe.
Ah, okay.
Because that's literally, I mean, I'm growing up watching him go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if you ask me my top favorite players, that's different.
Yeah.
Top favorite players, all-time favorite, Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
After him, because, he kind of fell off. I mean, he was balling when he was with the Trailblazers, but
he ended up falling off a little bit.
After him was Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Man, Vince Carter, he just had the passion. The passion he played with.
Vince was cold.
Cold game.
Vince was cold.
And then after him is D Rose.
Yeah.
So those are my top 3 favorites. Top 3 guards. Yeah, gotta go D Rose, Jordan, and Kobe.
All right, man. When we gonna get some of that clothing, man? Up in here.
Oh man. So that being said, now that got you on candid camera.
Show that drip off, man.
Oh, it's about
The literal drip.
This right here.
Oh.
This right here.
Yes, sir.
Is the very first shirt I ever put anything on clothing.
Wow.
Anything on clothing. I have it set this way. I mean, the design, at this point, the shirt, I'm like, all right, that's definitely not going anywhere. But it was the very first one I ever just, kind of putting pen to paper type ordeal.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I went to my buddy, I call him Flavor Flav. I call him Flavor Flav because you see him, he looks like Flavor Flav. Like, short, black as all ever.
Man.
But I asked him, give me something creative, put it on there, blah, 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 so I can really, take that first step.
Yeah.
And know that I'm doing this for real.
Yeah.
So this is monumental.
Gotcha.
This is like a stepping stone. And I'm giving it to you guys.
Oh, shit.
That's why I have it like this.
Wow.
I want you guys to have this. Because for me, it was pen to paper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pen to paper. And because of this situation being special to me, we've been tight for I don't know how long now.
Now, likewise.
This is huge.
Wow.
So I'm giving this to the Patio PolitiCz.
Man.
And that's
wow,
not for
brother.
nobody but for us here.
Yeah.
So
we
don't
gonna have to
nobody
put
get
that
to
up.
come and be like, I want that.
Yeah, we got to put that up then.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
So-
just the sentimental value in it.
Now, for the actual brand itself, I have goal to have my release party June 14th. I picked that date specifically because the month is 6, the day is 14, equals 20. 20 is one of my favorite numbers. It's also T, the letter T is the 20th letter in the alphabet for my last name.
Yeah.
So I'm you know,
Yeah.
kind of strategic how I do things.
Hey, that's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
I
so
like that.
so that's all. June 14th. It's a Wednesday. Having a clothing release party. I don't know if you heard of Black the Block. So Black the Block is like it's like a little function. It's like a lot of black entrepreneurs.
I think I seen on IG.
Yeah,
Something like that,
they get together. They have a bunch of vendors. Blah blah blah. So I have that idea.
Yeah.
So for my clothing release party, I'm gonna have people who I know that dance. So I'm gonna have performances to entertain people. I'm also have vendors.
Yeah.
Vendors are gonna be there. Everyone that I know that either they make candles, they do nails,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like they're predominantly black, but the idea is to just have a community of people that are doing something.
Entrepreneurs, yes sir.
You know what I mean? So
Yes sir.
not only is it the clothing release party, it's gonna be like a big event.
Oh, that's dope. Well, we here. So,
Yeah. Oh man, you're gonna be there too.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's hosting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I am.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How about host and have a booth? I can do it. I can pull it off. I can pull it off.
He's doing it.
Oh hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
For sure, man. So let the world know how they can get in contact with you, man.
Man. So you can get in contact with me definitely through email. It's Ernie Todd Jr. at FAS SAE.com. I have it legitimized. You can just shoot me an email. I respond best the way that way. Or you can find me on IG, etj.520. And also FAS SAE. I have a FAS SAE on Instagram as well.
Oh, my brother.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, man. Respect, man. Respect. Also in this room, respect, because we could be doing anything else in life.
Yes.
Literally anything else in life.
Yes, sir.
And we are doing the damn thing, creating legacies.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there they go again.
Breaking generational curses.
I'm done.
Are you crying? You crying? Come on, just go ahead and cry.
Just let it out, man. Fuck. Don't hold it.
Real quick, you guys did ask me 3 things I would, which one will I walk away with, right? You said singing, pool, or basketball. I mean, I don't have a basketball, but since I have to let pool go,
Yes, sir.
Another gift for the Patio PolitiCz.
Ooh.
It's a pool cue that
Oh, damn, man. It's true.
And
blue.
it's-
Oh,
that
my God.
I literally like. I
Damn,
Knock
is
a few-
this for the guests or the people? Fuck.
so
Adam.
knocked off a couple people with this.
Ooh, that's clean.
I'm giving to the Patio PolitiCz for having me.
I don't think he
Oh,
never
man,
used
we
that
agree.
one on me.
Yeah, you
Might have.
Do we count as a guest?
Might have teamed.
Do we count as a guest? Fuck all that, man. Man, that shit hard. Thank you,
Yeah,
brother.
Of course. Thank you.
Make sure nobody get that. Anyway,
I'm gonna spray
Hey.
paint it red.
I want to say, Jay, man, I love you. I appreciate you.
you too, brother.
Just today, man, hearing your story was moving and inspirational to me because I didn't know all that stuff about your past, and just to see the being that God has shaped you and shaping you into is beautiful, man. And man, I'm your brother for life. We your brother for life.
Yeah.
It's your team for life. We consider you a rider, not an honorary rider, but a rider. You've been there for me in many times, and I'm here for you, whatever you need, brother.
Thank you.
And my prayer is that Yahweh would take this higher than our expectations are. You know what I'm saying? And he will. Trust me. From one great father to the next. Thank you for doing that and being that to your son. And man, I love you, Ryder. Appreciate
Love
you
you
for
too,
coming.
man.
Yeah.
For real. Not enough words in the world. Y'all
Here they
really,
come.
y'all.
Here it come.
Come on.
Hey, but
Drip, drip, drip.
Y'all killing me for real though, man. Like I love you, man. Like on everything. Like I said, words can't express everything that we done been through. Through the good times, the bad times, the tragedies. We still here.
Life-changing moments.
Yeah,
definitely.
We still here. We still growing. We still building. We still getting bigger. The future. The future is now. Y'all happy?
Yes,
Y'all happy?
it's coming. I was gonna make you close like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to see like animations.
But man, like this special. Like we all three, we walking our own separate brands right now.
Yeah,
and it's like, who would have knew? Who would have knew?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
And and God knew. That's why he took us and gonna take us through more shit to be in bigger spaces.
We got a lot more partying to do.
Yes, we do.
To catch up on because we've been working, but it's time to party. Brazil.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Brazil, we're coming.
Yo, man.
No protection, ladies. It's on and cracking.
I don't pull out either.
There it is. There it is. We all don't. So on that note, man, it's the Patio PolitiCz, my brother. Man, we love you. Thank you for coming. You got to come back once you get some more gear.
Oh, definitely.
We got to get a game in pool and basketball and a battle. I'm gonna work out so I can.
I'm trying to figure out which one he gonna beat you in because it's not gonna be pool, it's not gonna be basketball. I really want to say it's not gonna be battling, but since you battle Chris Brown,
as a Scorpio, that's how we always get underestimated.
Oh, 100%.
That's what we give you.
100%.
You'll see.
I've seen you on the basketball court, so you can't.
I was playing
with that.
I was playing.
Like a football
I was playing like I was playing like Tyree. But on that note, y'all, Patio PolitiCz. Make sure y'all support and check out my brother, man. Like, share, support, subscribe, and all that. Make sure y'all tap in.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Legato Collection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't do trends, we trendsetters.